have no idea if we're live. That is fantastic. And I have no idea how good the stream's doing. So yeah, we're just we're gonna send it here. So if you guys are here, welcome. This is the WORC Keystone Corner Super Dirt Late Model Series. We're here at Limaland, I believe. I hope. But yeah, I have to get word if we are live or not because the broadcaster who was supposed to be here decided to leave on the last minute. Either way, Cole Williams, as we're looking at here, goes 6th, fastest tonight. So yeah, I will be waiting confirmation for that. If we are live, then I will let you guys know. Place. Just waiting for him to. Just waiting for qualifying to end here. Okay, I'm going to start broadcasting as usual and see how thing starts. Alright, well, I'm gonna hope we're live and go for it. Welcome to the WORC Dirt Super Late Model Series, and I just realized I have to turn the chat off.
Y'all really let me go quick time? Like, what's up with y'all?
Alright, there we go. Welcome to the WORC Keystone Corner Dirt Super Late Model Series. We are here at Limaland tonight for today's race. Let's get straight on to the grid. So, the first heat is on the left side. The second heat is on the right. So, lining up in heat number 1 is going to be Bo Krebs in the 168 on the pole, Dusty Ladner in 2nd, Tim Christensen in 3rd, Mason Thompson in 4th, Blake Kennedy in 5th, Kevin Yates in 6th, Chris Brown, surprisingly low, 7th place, Caleb Nickel 8th, Braison Collins in 9th, and Garrett A. White rounding out your grid for tonight's event. So, we've got an interesting one coming up for us tonight here in the Keystone Corner Dirt Super Late Models. Bo Krebs on the pole for this first heat. Let's see what he can do. See if he can take home a heat race victory and give himself a nice starting spot for the feature race here tonight. Yeah. So pace car pulls onto the pit road, and we are green flag here at Limaland for heat number 1. Bo Krebs and Dusty Ladner side by side, almost contact there off of turn number 2. Oh, and they're wrecking behind. The 69 Caleb Nickel goes around, unfortunate for him. Oh, Bo Krebs really sideways, a little bit of contact between him and Tim Christensen, but they stay side by side for the lead. Oh, contact for the lead as they take to lap number 3. Even more contact, and Dusty Ladner takes the lead. Good battle for the lead right here. Coming on to 4 laps to go as we come off of turn number 4 this time. So we are halfway through this heat race, 8 laps in this one to determine the inside starting row for the feature event. Dusty Ladner has pulled out to the lead, and he's going to try to hold on to it, but he is pulling away from Bo Krebs just a little bit as Tim Christensen looks to the low side for 2nd. As you can see, a good view of the entire track. A battle going on for 4th, 5th, and 6th behind them, but this is mainly what we're going to look at right here between the 47 and the 168. almost contact as they come off of turn number 2. They're coming to the final lap this time around. Bo Krebs with a really good acceleration off of the turn number 4. And Dusty Ladner comes around the final 2 corners of the heat race. And the 05 Dusty Ladner will take the win in heat number 1. Bo Krebs comes home 2nd. Tim Christensen 3rd. Chris Brown moves himself all the way up to 4th. Kevin Yates in 5th. Blake Kennedy in 6th. Caleb Nickel in 7th. And the cars who didn't finish, Braison Collins, Mason Thompson, and Garrett A. White will round off the field. So, now, the second heat will be Desmond Busby on the right side here. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Desmond Busby will be on the pole. Aiden Kirker in 2nd. Cole Williams 3rd. John Cannizzaro in 4th. Christian Visconti 5th. Richard Mandoncha in 6th. Ryan Martin in 7th. Ethan Harrison in 8th. And rounding out the field is Henry Klappert, the one and only. So, we've got 9 cars in this one. A little less than the last heat. TV1 is giving me a little bit of issue. Let's move that over. Just exploring with cameras here as we wait for them to fire off and start pacing. Some good-looking paint schemes out here. But, yeah. So, I'm curious to see how this one will go compared to the last heat. As we saw a really good battle for the lead for the most part through there. So hopefully we'll be able to see it again. All right, they have fired off. 8 cars looks like are going to take the green flag. Henry Klappert is not out there on the track, unfortunately for him, so looks like he's going to miss out on the heat race here. He'll start in the back of the feature if he chooses to take part in that. But your front row, Desmond Busby and Aiden Kirker, are going to lead him to the green here in a second. And the green flag is out. Oh, Richard Mandacho with a massive jump on the outside line there. He gets himself all the way up to 2nd place. The 46 with an amazing start to this one. And they're going to be almost 3 wide coming through turn 1. Lap number 2, almost contact between all 3 of them right there. A really good race off of there. And Desmond Busby appears to start to pull away. Richard Mandoncha still holding 2nd, though. You'd think that after making that good of a restart, he'd start to fall off a little bit since he technically isn't as fast as those guys in qualifying. But he is definitely holding his own up here at the start of this one as he is starting to pull away from Aiden Kirker at 3rd. Looks like a battle for 4th is starting to happen as well between John Cannizzaro and Cole Williams. They're getting at it here for 4th place, side by side through the corner. Oh, and here's a pass for 2nd. Richard Mandoncha messes up a little bit. Here comes Aiden Kirker. Contact between the 2 off at turn number 4. And Aiden Kirker will prevail and take 2nd place away from the 46 this time. And John Cannizzaro has also claimed that spot over the 42. Oh, more contact between the 46 and the 17. Or I guess that's the, yeah. Oh, he pulls a terrible slide job. Pulls up right in front of Kirker. Makes a lot of contact, but they'll keep racing here and even more contact. This is going to end up with a wreck. White flag. Desmond Busby is going to win this one, but this is a huge cluster of cars. And John Cannizzaro prevails out of all of them and takes 2nd. Busby is your winner in the 08. He pulled away from the field there. Cannizzaro comes home 2nd in the heat. Aiden Kirker 3rd. Mandoncha 4th. And Christian Visconti in 5th. Cole Williams 6th. And then the cars to not finish, or I believe Ethan Harrison, Ryan Martin, and Henry Klappert round out the field. But now we are going to... Okay, that doesn't work. Cool. So, yeah, the grid, we'll have to do a bit of a manual one. Sorry about that. Let's just get up let's go to chopper camera. So, on pole for tonight's event will be Dusty Ladner. Alongside him is Desmond Busby, Bo Krebs starting in 3rd place, John Cannizzaro in 4th, Tim Christensen in 5th, Aiden Kirker 6th, Chris Brown 7th, Richard Mondoncha 8th, Kevin Yates back in 9th, Christopher Visconti, who's yet to grid, in 10th, Blake Kennedy 11th, Cole Williams 12th, Caleb Nickel 13th, Ethan Harrison 14th, Braison Collins in 15th, Ryan Martin 16th, Mason Thompson 17th, Henry Klappert 18th, and Garrett A. White rounding out the field in 19th. It looks like Christian Visconti has missed the grid as he is sitting on pit road for this one. I'm not sure if he intentionally did that, but by the move of that wheel, doesn't quite look so. Either way, Dusty Ladner and Desmond Busby are going to be your front row for tonight's event. Just gonna 50 laps here for this one, so quite a long feature, but should be able to get it done relatively quickly as long as there's some clean racing throughout the field. But either way, pace truck pulls down into pit road, and we are green flag racing here at Limaland. Desmond Busby with a massive jump on the outside line. Not sure if that's going to be legal or not. And my God, what just happened? Okay. Sorry about that. The computer just had a little bit of a seizure, but we should be all good. Dusty Ladner with a really good corner, but Desmond Busby catches him back up. Oh boy. The computer is not liking this. Okay. Give me one moment here. It appears my computer is not taking the track very well, but it seems like we're back. Maybe, hopefully. No? Just waiting on my computer to come back here. Seems like Dusty Ladner's spun, but I can't see it. So, yeah. While we're waiting here, I would like to give a massive shout out to Paul Granata for being here and doing this great broadcasting, and just really helping out the league. And yeah, it looks like my computer
Yellow flag
is not working anymore. Because we do get a caution somewhere. Cars are glitching in and out as we go by. There was a yellow flag somewhere. May have fixed something. No.
green flag, green flag.
Well, I'd love to be commentating right now, but it seems as if I am physically unavailable to. which is just dandy.
The yellow flag is out.
Although we do get another yellow. And I still can't really see what's going on. Alright, well, it seems as if my computer is not going to come back. So unfortunately, I might have to end the stream here. Looking to try to get it fixed as soon as I can, but this one might have to go on broadcasting. Although it sounds like it's a caution fest out there. You just can't really see it right now. Graphics down. Maybe this will help. Maybe. No, it will not.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, seems like as if we're gonna get some racing. Alright, well, we might be okay here. Or not. Seizure warning. Alrighty, I have no idea if the stream is good quality, but I'm gonna have to deal with it like this because this is the only way it actually works. And I know my ATVO ain't liking it, so I guess we'll just deal with it like this. Alright, so Desmond Busby in the lead right now. Dusty Ladner in a close second place as they are fighting for the lead. But it seems like the field has single filed out. Alright, seems like the stream quality is good enough. So we'll keep broadcasting. Sorry about the inconvenience there. My computer was not ready for living, I guess. But, okay, they're side by side for the lead. Busby and Ladner. gaps don't seem to be working on the ticker. But the positions do. Alright, well, we're gonna just leave it like this. You can see the positions, and that will be pretty much all. So, again, terribly sorry about the inconvenience, but there's not too much I can do about the matter right now. Busby still in the lead, Ladner second. Battle going on for third. Cannizzaro just hit the tire on the inside, I believe, and he lost maybe a spot from that. Chris Brown has worked his way up to fourth. And they are still battling here for the lead. Really tight racing between these two. They are coming up on lap traffic. I saw Henry Klappert there in the back, as well as it seems like Caleb Nickel and Ryan Martin. But oh, the slide job! He pulls it but keeps it going. Desmond Busby gets back past him. Sorry about my voice not working much. Busby still on the outside line and holds him off this time. Ladner will have to settle for second at the moment. And Desmond Busby really holding the outside line well. He is ripping that top. So Ladner will have to go up and follow him for the moment. Hold them off for now. They're almost 3 wide back for third. Chris Brown has worked his way all the way up to third. So a really good race for him so far to gain that many positions, as Aiden Kirker will fall back to fourth. Cannizzaro still wants fifth from him. Back in sixth place, we got a battle between Bo Krebs and Tim Christensen, and then Kevin Yates back in eighth. So some good racing going on throughout the field. Oh, and they have run out of lap traffic. Henry Klappert and Ryan Martin getting in the way of Dusty Ladner. Ladner will find a way around Klappert there in the 34 machine. And Busby will pull out to an even greater lead. As you see Caleb Nickel on the bottom side there. He is looking to be keeping himself off of the high line, so he should be pretty easy to get around for these leaders right now. As we have just hit the 20 lap to go mark. Oh, Nickel in the wall in front of Busby. Pulls it back down to try to stay away from him. Hopefully doesn't make a mistake. Oh, he keeps it all the way down on the tires. And Desmond Busby will go by, still your leader. Dusty Ladner following in second. Although that gap has closed just a little bit, I think that Ladner still definitely has a chance at the win if he can find his way to the back bumper of that 08 car and maybe pull a little slide job or something. But still a very good battle for the lead right now. And the next lap cars are the 80 of Christian Visconti and the 42 of Cole Williams. So we'll see how long it takes these two to catch the rear, or the two in the rear. Busby still holding the lead for now. Let's look back to third place, who Chris Brown has just gotten around the 34 of Henry Klappert. Still needs to get on the 69. And it looks like he has gapped Cannizzaro, who's gotten around Aiden Kirker at this point in the race. And Ryan Martin's also holding himself down there, trying to be a good lap car. Look back, Dusty Ladner still cannot close the gap to the 08. So he's having to hold it in second place at the moment. Ladner's still on the high side, making it work up there. And, Busby and Ladner both up there. And here they come to more lap cars. Busby in the wall just a little bit, but that does cost him enough time for Ladner to get right up to his back bumper. And we're coming to 10 laps to go in one more lap here. 11 to go this time around. So we're getting to the closing stages of this race. Visconti gets loose in front. Computer, please stay alive. There's only 10 to go. Come on, we can do it. Oh, Visconti in the wall. Busby's going to have to go low. He pulls a slide job line. And Ladner also got held up by him, but Ladner's now there. And Ladner's going to go to the low side. Going to pull the slide job on the 08 side by side coming down the backstretch. Busby gets back in front of the 05. And they are still side by side coming to the line. Ladner will get by. And Busby's going to have to throw another slider. See if he can stick this one. He does. And the 05 goes back down. They're just throwing sliders on each other back to back. Ladner will pull ahead, almost get into the wall, and they won't be able to stay side by side. But here comes Busby with another slider, almost contact. Ladner's going to go back to the inside. Ladner will hold it this time by. And it seems as if Busby's chances are going to be about up here. And he'll have to stay behind him on the high line this time by. 5 laps to go right now as they are approaching more lap cars, specifically the 42 of Cole Williams, as he is right in the wall in front of them. Oh, here comes Busby with the slider. Makes it stick just barely in front of the 05. The 05 has to go back to the bottom and gets back up in front of Busby. Dusty Ladner, Desmond Busby are battling really hard. They both want this win real bad tonight. And the sliders are just prominent. And here's the final 2 lap cars. It seems like they're going to have to get by him if they both want a shot to win. We'll see how they affect the battle here. I'm not sure if Richard Mandoncha will be a factor in this one, but Cole Williams for sure. Dusty Ladner's not able to pull a slide job line. He'll have to stay on the bottom here. And now he still stays on the bottom. Is not able to pull the slide job. Here comes Desmond Busby. Final lap this time by. Will he be able to make it stick? Almost contact between those two. Dusty Ladner pulls up the final corner, contact, and they wreck across the line. Who got it? Desmond Busby across the line. What a finish. .090. The final. Wow. What, what a race. What a finish. Oh my goodness. That was incredible. We'll have to go get a ghetto replay right here. But just take a look at this one. Side-by-side contact off of the wall. Get one more angle at it. Busby goes into the corner fine. Oh, it was because of Cole Williams on the outside there. Dang. Dusty Ladner had to stay a little bit lower, and it cost him for sure. But what a great race either way. And what a way to finish off tonight's event at Limaland. Let's go through the final results as they are on your screen now. Desmond Busby comes out with the win over Dusty Ladner in a very close finish at the line there. Chris Brown will come home third. John Cannizzaro in fourth. Aiden Kirker in fifth. Tim Christensen sixth. Kevin Yates seventh. Richard Mandoncha eighth. Cole Williams ninth. And Bo Krebs rounds out your top 10 and is the final car on the lead lap tonight. Christian Visconti goes one lap down. Caleb Nickel as well in 12th place. Ryan Martin 13th in the 9 car. Henry Klappert in 14th, Blake Kennedy in 15th, Ethan Harrison 16th, Braison Collins 17th, and the 2 cars who didn't start, Mason Thompson and Garrett A. White, round out your field tonight. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. Stay tuned for interviews and post-race press conferences. See you then.
The field is rolling on the back straightaway.
Get ready. This is going to be tight. Turn 4, ladies and gentlemen. The All-American 400 is underway.
Got to be careful. The bumps here can get you every time. Entering the corner, exiting the corner.
All right, welcome back to the Keystone Corner WORC Dirt Late Model Series. Josh Patterson, I am here in the booth, and I'm going to bring you the top 3 finishers for tonight's event, starting off with Desmond Busby. Desmond, you got a copy?
Hello.
Hey, I got you. All right, man. Well, congratulations. The first thing I got to ask you, how'd you do it, man? How'd you pull off that final lap move?
Honestly, I do not know. I didn't even know I cleared him for the win. He caught me off guard. I knew it wasn't going to be easy because I know he's fast here. And, yeah, just kind of in shock.
Yeah, well, it was definitely a good finish from up here. You had the lead for most of the night. You led 39 laps. What got him to get in front of you there? Was it just the lap cars, or did you make a mistake, or what happened to give him the lead towards the end of that one?
Yeah, I kept nicking the wall in 1 and 2. That was slowing me down. And then I got caught up with a couple lap cars. And, yeah, he was gaining on me each lap. And, yeah.
All right, well, congrats again. Before I let you go here today, do you have any sponsors or teams you'd like to thank tonight?
I just want to thank you guys and thank the drivers for the clean racing, and see you guys next week.
All right, that was Desmond Busby. He will be here next week, looking for another one. So, second place tonight was... Give me 1 second. Where is my thing? There it is. Dusty Ladner finished in second place tonight. We're going to drag him into the booth. Dusty, you got a copy?
Hey, what's going on, bud?
Hey, man, that was a really good finish. Well, congrats on your second place. What happened right at the end there that allowed Desmond to get around you?
Well, dealing with the lap cars, trying to maneuver our way through them. I kind of was a last-minute decision to go to the bottom, and I just went at it all wrong. The car kind of pushed, and then I got in the slick and just gave it too much throttle, and it come around and just blew the tires off and let him get by me.
Well, it was still a really good finish nonetheless. Did you think you had the speed for the win there? Because I know you were right behind him for most of the race. Do you think you were going to be able to get around him, or did you need the lap cars to help out, or what was going through your mind?
I felt like I found a little bit of speed there towards the end. Once it slicked off, I had a pretty decent line going, and he got out ahead a little bit. I was fighting with a lap car, and I was able to reel him in. But yeah, I believe I would have got him if I wouldn't have messed up on that last turn. It was right down to the finish.
Yeah, well, it was really fun to watch, nonetheless. So, before I let you go tonight, do you have any sponsors, teams you'd like to thank tonight?
Just want to thank y'all for putting on the broadcast, putting on the series, and thank the drivers for a good race. We'll try again next week.
All right, well, I'll see you next week.
All right, thank you, man.
That was Dusty Ladner, our second place finisher tonight. And now we are going to move to Chris Brown, who finished third and seems to be up here for an interview every single week. So we're going to drag him into the booth. Chris, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Well, man, it seems to be a recurring theme that you're up here after the races here in the Dirt Super Late Model Series. Do you think you had any speed for the top 2 there, or once you got sort of around, you had a really good recovery race because I know you started pretty deep in the field to get third. Did you think you had any speed for the top 2, or if a caution came out?
I think if I had a caution, I might have been able to do something with them. Who knows though? I don't know if I was losing too much ground, but I didn't feel like I was. So I think I might have had something for him, but caution didn't come out, so it don't matter.
Yeah, well, how did you fight your way through the field? Because I know you started pretty deep in your heat race. You got up to, I think it was, third or fourth after the heat, and then you drove yourself up to third place in the race. How did you fight your way through the traffic?
The track's got to slick off for me. I can't really do anything in the tacky anymore for some reason. I don't know. Since the update, I haven't really been fast when it's tacky out. It's when it gets slick that I get fast. So just waited for it to get slick, and then once it did that, I was able to drive by a few of those guys. Just wasn't able to get the last 2.
All right. Well, again, congratulations on your third place tonight. Before I let you go, do you have anybody you'd like to thank, teams, sponsors, for tonight's race?
Yeah, I thank Chris Jones Boudoir for sponsoring the car. My wife for letting me race. You guys for putting on the broadcast and the league. Really appreciate it. I have a lot of fun here. So keep it up.
All right. Well, thanks for showing up. We will see you next week.
Take it easy, guys.
All right. That was Chris Brown, our final interviewee for tonight's event. Really good race here at Limaland. Definitely one for the memory books as a really close finish right at the end there. I'm going to go to Blimp Cam for now. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in to the WORC Keystone